Have you seen this clip? This went viral.
Yeah.
अब हंस क्यों रहे हो सर?
हंस नहीं रहा हूँ. I just pity people because I have been practicing transplant for 11 years at a stretch, 365 days. I've been educating every single person that it should be done by a doctor. Pure reason.
अब देख के ही समझ गए कि क्या हो रहा है?
हाँ, this is a wrong beard transplant done. That's the classical, the angle of the hair, the density. They've screwed the case in someone's face for the life.
Let's just hear what he's saying.
मेरा पूरा जिंदगी बर्बाद हो गया गाइस. आप लोग देख ही पा रहे हो मेरा बियर्ड का क्या हाल है.
सच में जिंदगी खराब हो गई या फिक्सेबल है?
फिक्स हो सकता है, हो जाएगा अगर would appreciate. I'll do it like this only, but this is something a headache, right? The follicles are put in this direction, who's weird, and that's what with the hair also happens.
The mistake here is that he's not gone to a doctor probably. He's gone
I
to a
am
random.
100% sure. I don't know. I've seen this clip, but I don't know. I've not heard about it. Who's done the procedure whatsoever? But I'm sure it's not done by doctors.
You see cases like this?
A lot of patients with hair transplants going wrong. I recently had a very elderly person whose son I operated with amazing results, and he was 65, 67. He had undergone 4 transplants with 2 FUT scars, FUE. The donor was completely damaged. He came to me, do something in the donor, so I do something in the front because it's looking very bad. We could manage doing. He had luckily very healthy beard and straight hair. Okay, beard also, people don't realize, people having curly beard hair growing on the scalp will make it look very ugly. So you have to be very cautious, but he had straight hair, so we could cover it front and center. Is very much more presentable. But yeah, a lot of cases we treat, senior doctors in my team just treat failed or else wrongly done transplants.
How often?
95% of my cases are wrongly done transplants.
Really?
My personally, I just operate. I have a vertical known as edit by myself, by Dr. Abhishek, where I just correct the surgeries.
What's the common mistake you see in all these cases?
Till date, the law allows the procedure can be done by not a doctor, but under a doctor's supervision. It's a time-consuming, tedious procedure, so these things will happen, continue to happen. Hastening the process, doing it in 1 day, 2 day, or doing mega sessions. You've stayed bald for so many years. You want to complete everything in 1 day. Doesn't make sense. Invest some time. Let the doctor also invest some time. Let the doctor do it. Any doctor will not do such kind of thing.
So you're saying there could be clinics where instead of the doctor operating on the patient themselves, they're giving it to a technician.
Yeah.
But the technician is not skilled.
Technician may or may not be skilled, but they'll be skilled labor wise, but they'll not understand the basics of the anatomy of the hair, the direction, the angulation of the hair, what they've implanted. The only mistake here which has happened is the hair follicles extracted nicely, whatever he must be having. They've put 2-3 follicles and they're growing it like this.
Okay.
If this angle was normal, simple, it would have looked much more simpler. Nice.
Okay. Little silly question, but if this guy just goes clean shaven after this,
It will still be seen. The stubble of hair would come like this only every single day.
okay.
So we'll have to, what we can do in this corrective is extract all this again.
I kind of feel like getting a beard transplant sometimes. Should I?
You can.
So if I were to get a beard transplant, you take hair out of here.
Yeah, from the back. That's the safe donor zone. Same thing will be doing it and structuring it in a very subtle way. Not making it look very dense. Doesn't look. It should follow the proper directions of the skin and everything.
How much will it hurt?
Pain is 0. I'll completely, very frankly, transparently say it's negligible. It is done under local anesthesia. Divide the sessions into it. Mild heaviness, mild discomfort would be there. You're getting something new on your body, but for a day or two, doesn't affect your daily routine other than appearance. Either it hair transplant, beard transplant, nothing.
So 2-3 days later, I'll be able to start shooting.
Shooting after a week, 10 days, appearance.
What's the deal with guys who don't get beards?
Nothing
Just
specific, no
genetic.
medical condition, just genetic. Yeah.
I don't know if you follow cricket.
Yeah.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. You're following how Abhishek and Shubman Gill are ripping it apart? Okay. So there was a photo of Abhishek and Shubman Gill that went viral recently where they were like, Kohli beard era officially over. Because these two guys are chocolate boys, clean shaven. Okay? But in the last 10-15 years, every team member had a beard. Now, as a hair doctor, did you ever look at one of those guys' beard and go like, that's a beard transplant?
Beard transplant have is identifiable if not done 1% also right. So I've not seen cricketers going for beard transplants recently. I've not noticed maybe. Yeah, hair transplant I can say almost everyone, but beard no.
Without naming the celebrity, are there famous Bollywood actors who've done beard transplants?
Yes,
देख के ही पता चलता.
पता चल जाता है वो जिसको जेनेटिकली नहीं है और अचानक से आएगी तो भी पता चल जाएगा.
अचानक से आई है. That's the
It can be a camouflage technique also, but yeah.
Okay, moving on. ये जो हेयर कलर कर रहा है, बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे हेयर कलर्स
मत
कर
करो प्लीज, मत करो.
क्यों नहीं?
See, this is a multiple color. First color itself is damaging your hair. He's too young right now. He's having a very healthy hair. Eventually, he's damaging it. Now, for such multiple colors, they'll have to go for a coloring, then bleaching, reversing it back, then again putting another color. You're damaging your hair follicles. Have some kind of empathy towards them and avoid doing such things.
But you're saying that when he's colored his hair this way, he's damaged it.
100%.
But once it grows out, will it still be damaged?
Eventually you're damaging. It's a process. See, as we mentioned, smoking alcohol, you smoke one cigarette, it's not going to damage. But if you smoke 10 cigarettes for 10 years, it's going to shortly damage. Similarly,
If this cute boy was sitting in front of you, what would you tell him?
I would sit, explain him, scare him what can be the future so that he stops doing that.
Do you see a lot of hair coloring cases now in your industry as a hair doc?
Hair coloring, see, mostly people are now more going with the trend of salt and pepper. So people who need to color, they are happy with gray and black. But at this young generation, these will come directly when they've lost everything.
And this happens. If you keep coloring your hair, you will lose all your hair.
1% you are safe. If you have very, very strong genetics, nothing affects. But yeah.
What's the hair coloring guideline for women? Because at least with a lot of urban women in India, I think almost everyone colors their hair.
See, you need to. I will not ask them not to do it, but try using something which is safer, doesn't causes dermatitis like chemicals, preservatives like formaldehyde or paraphenylene diamine. These are chemicals in the dyes which may cause dermatitis, which may damage the hair follicle.
So you turn the box around and you look for this.
Yeah, there are safer options available which may not last as long as the other colors, but yeah.
Like mehendi.
Mehendi is also adulterated most of the places.
Oh, really?
So I would suggest go for a good brand, good color, no ammonia, no PPD. All these are there, but look for better options.
Okay.
Safer options.
Is it better to get your hair colored at a salon or at home?
Wherever you are comfortable. Not to use harsh chemicals in a good salon and a good person. You know what they are using, that's okay.
Okay.
Package is something else and internally it's something else. That also happens, so that shouldn't happen.
I think once you get your hair colored, you're also supposed to use a specific kind of shampoo, if I'm not mistaken.
Protecting the color, there are shampoos available which will not strip off the color fast so that the color would last for a longer period. And because of the color and chemicals, it makes your hair dry and rough. So just to smoothing the hair.
But hair color done right looks amazing.
Yeah. Once in a while is okay, but chemicals, external damage should be avoided.
So the trick is low frequency hair coloring.
Low frequency.
Okay. You're saying salt and pepper has become a thing.
Yeah. It looks nice also.
It adds that what? I'm waiting for my hair to
A lot
grow.
of validation also, no? Because you start graying, you see a more experienced person is there.
This year my hair started graying. For real though.
Very nice.
Like I'm suddenly waking up and seeing grey hair.
Early graying can be because of stress and deficiencies, which can't be reversed, but yeah.
What's a normal age for graying to begin?
There's no normal age. Again, it is all multifactorial. People with thyroid and B12 deficiencies will start graying faster. Stress is one of the major factors. Poor nutrition is one of the major factors. But once it starts graying, you can only delay the process of graying. You cannot reverse it.
What does that mean?
Once your hair is gray, people feel like come across some miracle medicines to reverse your graying, which is not possible. You can slow down the process of graying, you can delay the process of graying, but not reverse it back.
Is it true that if you pluck a grey hair, two grow in its place?
No.
That's a myth.
The only thing is you are finally damaging your follicle. Multiple times you prick the gray hair, you'll damage it completely.
As in it won't grow only?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you grow it once, two aren't going to grow?
No,
Nothing's going to grow.
nothing will grow.
Okay, cool. So say for a guy like me, I'm 32, my work is on screen. And if I start graying a lot, I might want to color my hair eventually.
You can. But once you start noticing it, get a checkup done. If there is any deficiencies which can be controlled, if you can set your nutrition right, which will help, for sure it will help.
Okay. Say if you're doing a hair transplant of someone with gray hair, does your game plan change?
Only thing is, when we do so, hair transplant as a procedure is a 2-part procedure. Just to cut it down short, because we've explained it previously, we do extraction from the back and implant the front. When we are extracting, we normally shave off the head, or else make it to size 0. So when they are completely gray hair, it is not visible. So we have to just apply a hair color on the scalp when we are extracting it. That's it. That's the only difference. Otherwise, it's gray hair grows faster. There's less melanocytes. I guess there's less damage. It comes out very nice.